Godfather Wolf. Welcome back to the channel, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much for stopping by. Here we are, another episode of the Dennis for My Career for Madden 19. If you missed any of the episodes, they'll be on the channel in the playlist. Let's get this under control here, or underway, I should say, as we are taking on the Los Angeles Chargers. It's like, oh, Phillips Rivers was back there, or was the Los Angeles Chargers back here in this particular year. Not sure what we'll be able to do here as far as the run game goes against the Chargers. We are playing at home, so that might help out.
Gordon's got the ground game. Hello, everyone. I'm Jonathan Coachman. This is Madden NFL football.
We're not worried about you, Coach. All right. Complete pass, 13-yard reception. First and 10. Negative 3 yards in the rush. Second and 13. Penalty. Second and 18. First down, okay. Alright, pass was dropped. Second and 10, a 7-yard rush. Third and 3, a 28-yard reception. And the Chargers get a touchdown. Alright.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he was able to shed the tackle, but the reserves come in for the stop. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out punishment, but here, he's one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
They'll have a first down past the 40, and all the way out to the 46. And the play goes for 19 yards, gives him a new set of downs.
Detroit!
Mayfield on first down. And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete.
The good signal callers would never go back in the huddle and play the blame game because they need those guys to protect him. But on that last one, his offensive line, they lost their leverage very quickly, and that's why they were able to get to him and hit him as he tried to throw the football and force an incompletion.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down.
Yes.
And they'll run it here. And he'll fight his way forward to about the 48-yard line. He'll be brought down at the 43.
Alright. Got to punt it away here. 2-yard rush. 4th and 6. We got a touchback. 15 yards. 2nd and 2. Minus 2 yards. 3rd and 4. Incomplete pass. They will punt it. We will get it back.
And now Cleveland geared up to take the field. And our game's hit a little bit of a lull here, a little bit of a snag. Punts on back-to-back drives.
And old school coaches don't necessarily mind that. Didn't turn it over, right? Didn't create a big play for the other team. Right now what you're looking for is, can you gain an advantage in field position? And that's what both teams are seeking right now.
Yeah, they'll be seeking to gain that advantage here on this drive. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. 5 yards is the pickup there as that extends this drive. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. First down, Mayfield. Open receiver, that's David Njoku. Pretty darn good, as you see right there on your screen.
I'll echo that. Darn good. 2 touchdowns, right? And the ability to be in sync with each other, right? To understand that he's going to be where the quarterback expects him to be when the ball's thrown.
And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory.
Love the run right there. And when you analyzed him coming out of college, when you tried to put a grade on him, you saw the flashes while he was in school, but you didn't see the full production. You didn't see the finished product. He's a little bit raw, but you can see why people liked him. Those types of runs make you think there's plenty more there, and we'll see if that continues for him.
Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions,
oh, man,
I can just tell
should
you,
have done
attrition
that.
does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half, maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
Mayfield to throw it. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Well, we always talk about how you've got to be quick when you go through your progression.
Well, we got to punt it away again. Touchback, 1st and 10, a yard gain. 2nd and 9, 2 yards gain. Injury. 3rd and 7, pass knocked away, and they will punt.
And now Cleveland geared up to take the field. They've had it twice. They've punted twice. Not the start they were hoping for.
Not at all, and let's face it, every facility we visit, everyone talks about converting on 3rd down, how big that is. In this situation, they've had to punt it away twice, so they're furiously going over things on the sidelines. What do we need to do to pick up a 1st down and change our momentum?
So he's 3 for 7 throwing the football right now. Not an awful start, but also not the sharpest of starts.
No, I would agree with that, but if you're a confident quarterback and to play that position you have to be, you just act like there's something wrong with the wind currents or something wrong with the ball.
Oh, man, we can't get anything going.
Keep throwing. That timing usually develops.
Pass dropped, 4th and 10, touchback. 1st and 10, 20-yard reception, good gravy. 1st and 10, pass dropped. 2nd and 10, 8-yard rush. 3rd and 2, 6-yard rush. 1st and 10, 11-yard reception. 1st and 10, negative 3 yards. 2nd and 13, negative 2. 3rd and 15, 13-yard pass, and you'll punt it.
And now Cleveland geared up to take the field. So far, they've had 3 drives, 3 punts. Not good.
Not good indeed, because you've got to have something to show for being out on the field. Now, sometimes, if you have a game where neither side has scored, 3 punts isn't
7
a bad
rushes,
thing.
20 yards
But when you're trying to set
Denny
the pace,
Ford.
get up on top in a game, you've got to show better offense and find a way to put some points on the board.
2nd down, Mayfield. And that one got tipped, kind of threw everything off. It brings up 3rd.
Dang it.
They've been playing sound fundamental defense thus far and able to keep
we
this
can't get
offense from
anything
creating a
going
major
here. Why?
dent on the scoreboard.
Able to force the incompletion, but still waiting for that game-changing play. You feel like it's coming, the first sack, the first turnover.
In a sense, they're playing old school defense right now. The new school defense is what you said, taking the ball away.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
Wow. Fourth and 22, 61-yard punt, 11-yard punt return. 1st and 10. 2nd and 9. 3rd and 5. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, this is not good. Okay, that's a sack. All right, we'll take that.
And now Cleveland geared up to take the
Oh,
field.
no, this is not
These guys
good.
had to punt their last possession, and that's become too familiar of a refrain. Too many of these drives just wound up going nowhere.
But you know how in baseball, when the pitcher gets a base hit and he's on base, they bring his jacket out to him to keep him warm? A lot of times the punter goes to the sideline, puts on sweatpants or a wrap over his leg to keep it warm. He might need a massage from the trainer right now from all the work he's getting.
They were looking for a little spark and some breathing room. They got it right there, a gain of 14 and a 1st down.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
And a nice gain there as he'll be taken down just shy of the 20. Credit the tackle there to Uchenna Nwosu. And on the ground they go with a running back. And he'll take this one up to about the 23.
9 rushes, 28 yards for Denny Ford, y'all.
Third and about 2. The Browns try to get back and set quickly here. Time ticking away. Now Mayfield. He's going to look deep now for...
Oh, it's picked off.
Throw there. It's intercepted.
Dang it.
Desmond King picks it. And they have possession.
Oh, whatever. Incomplete pass, incomplete pass. 3rd and 10, incomplete pass. Punt it.
And now Cleveland geared up to take the field. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned it. They're down. They're trying to get back into the game. But you got to figure, if something goes wrong, you may have put yourself in a spot where you may not be able to come back in the second half.
Time out in the second
Managing
quarter.
risk. This is a big decision here.
So 2nd and inches after that first down completion went just shy of the marker. From the shotgun, it's Mayfield.
Oh, come on.
Hook up there, incomplete. What a difference a week makes. Last week he hit on over 80% of his passes. This week he's down under 50%. What do you see as the difference?
Well, I think we're used to seeing a drop. If someone's over 80%, they're not going to hold that number, not in this league. But a drop under 50%, that just tells me that the defense has spent a lot of extra time on game films and came up with a really good plan to try and chip away at his timing.
And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well. Throwing the football, he's not as sharp as he was last.
We want to punt it at 2nd inches? Son of a biscuit. All right, whatever.
Here's the Browns offense now getting set to start off this 3rd quarter. These guys had to punt last time. It has not been a very fruitful game offensively thus far. They haven't even made a trip to the red zone.
And I know that everyone's going crazy on that sideline because that drives you berserk to come off the field, not really move the ball well. As you said, not even get to the red zone, let alone, not even put points on the board. They've got to just take a deep breath, relax, try and figure out what is working, and call more of that.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Now a 2nd down throw for Mayfield. Over the middle, complete. That's Higgins.
All right.
And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. That's good for a Cleveland first down, an 11-yard pickup. Now they'll run it on the toss. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
Joey Bosa with the tackle for loss. How about that pedigree in his family?
Yeah, some good pedigree. Tell us about it, Mr. Davis.
Dad played in the NFL, first-round draft pick. Uncle was a first-round draft pick. He's got a brother coming behind him. But Joey Bosa, guy plays really, really hard and plays all aspects on defense.
It's a gain of 5 on the play, and it'll bring up a 4th down. Looks like the offense is going to take another shot here. They're going on 4th and 13. They're indeed going. It's Mayfield. And this is incomplete. A surprising move to go for it, and predictably, at least somewhat predictable.
Whatever, Brandon Gotten. Touchdown. I knew it.
Detroit!
They go play action. Mayfield.
Dang it, Mayfield. Why are you throwing it to me when I'm not
maybe lucky
ready?
there. This guy doesn't drop many defensively. Third down.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, and as it turned out, couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It was way too tight. Unable to find anyone open.
Mayfield. That is caught. It's Perriman. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. It'll be a pickup of 4. Good enough to earn him yet another first down. Mayfield now looking to throw on first down. And this is caught by Fells, right side. The completion good for 3, and it's second down.
And, partner, I think that's a great example that not all tight ends are created equal. Because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into much more.
Throw right side to Perriman, and it's caught. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. A really nice gain of 25 yards. Baker Mayfield, obviously the #1 pick overall. That was controversial, though. What ultimately made the Browns go in his way?
Well, post-draft, I did hear a Browns executive talk about the efficacy of Baker Mayfield. In other words, how people rally to him, how people respond to him. He talked about seeing him at a workout, how he showed up, yelled out to the other guys. They yelled back with the same response, ran right to him, and they were ready to start the workout. He said things like that and his talent tipped the balance in his favor to go #1.
That's good for a Cleveland first down, an 11-yard pickup. Nothing in that first half, nothing on the last drive, but they're moving now with a 1st and 10. Oh, he fakes a spike. And he's going to go down.
Dang it, Mayfield. Why couldn't you run the football, you idiot?
Ingram in there to bring him down for a loss of 7. Defensive end gets in there that time. They were in a 4-3. What's the responsibility of the ends versus the tackles there, Charles?
Well, most of the time when you talk about the ends, they're your pass rushers. They're the guys that you turn loose to try and get to the guy who's going to throw the football. The tackles, usually more of the run-stuffing variety. But the way this game is advanced, you're wanting a little bit of everything out of all of your guys. But let's just go ahead and break it down and make it simple. The guy who's the right defensive end versus the right-handed quarterback.
Really?
That's the blind side. He's going after the quarterback. He's going to put him on the ground.
Now a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete.
Let's face it, you can run the route tree as many times as you want, get in sync, practice it, do all those things. But once
Yeah, I'm raging in the background, probably.
All right, here we go.
On 1st and 10, Mayfield. And he comes back with one complete. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. Decent start to the drive there.
Yeah,
of course,
I am.
they need
I'm
the
playing
touchdown. And we're back now here in Cleveland. It's the Browns with a deficit. They're trailing, but with the football here to start the 4th. Mayfield now on 2nd down. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete. The intended receiver was Rashard Higgins. And that takes us from 2nd to 3rd down. He started out having some troubles back in the first half connecting with his receivers. Really hasn't gotten a whole lot better.
Yeah, he's at less than 50%, and you and I both know that just won't do. So I would think about spreading things out, putting it on the receivers, make them win those one-on-one battles on the perimeter, and find their way open.
And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. Call it a gain of 7, and it gets him a new set of downs. And they'll go ground game here with a tailback. They'll fight forward for a couple down inside the 40.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field.
Holding offense.
Usually see those guys out wide get called for holding on running plays. Here, a passing play.
Yeah, sometimes we get this quick screen, bubble screen, anything where they're having to block for their fellow receiver, usually at the point of attack, and this time he got caught.
And they'll go with the ground attack here. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 12. He's got his tight end in Njoku. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. It's a gain of 20 and picking up the first. And they'll go on the ground. And he'll be taken down near the 20 at the 21. Corey Liggett makes the stop.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Now a 2nd down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete. Oh, he almost had it for the pick. A great chance there for the interception in the end zone. Instead, 3rd down.
No, check. Patriot!
On 3rd down, Mayfield. Finding Fells complete. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. Darren Fells, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Browns are back within a score. Here we go now as we get set for a big 2-point conversion. Here's Mayfield. Oh, no, he lost the football. Now the Browns offense, they get ready to head back onto the field. A 1st down throw from Mayfield.
Oh, it's over.
A crusher there as it's
Mayfield, you
intercepted.
suck.
Picked off by Jason Verrett. And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 and a Charger TD. Back to it after the pick 6.
An idiot.
And that is incomplete.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll take this up near the 35, maybe the 34. Time for a break. We'll come back and see this one out after this. So the Browns in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They face a 3rd down now as they try to find a late score.
Green 39!
Working out of the gun. Mayfield's got an open man. He completes it to Callaway. And he slips up past the 45 before
Looks
being
like Denny's
tackled.
out for the rest of the game.
That's good for a Cleveland 1st down, an 11-yard pickup. To throw, Mayfield. And Callaway taking it in left side. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. Back-to-back 11-yard gains, and they've got another 1st down. From the gun, Mayfield. Completes this to Callaway over on the right side. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Another nice gain, 16 yards there and a 1st down again. Now flags will come in. I think this one's going to be on the defense for jumping.
Neutral zone infraction, defense.
All right.
A free 5 yards as the defense jumps.
I know it's an anticipation game for them,
Looks like,
but it's also a reaction game,
Dennis is coming
and they
back
reacted
again.
poorly on
Dennis,
that one.
Denny, call him what you will, ladies and gentlemen.
Going to the air again with Mayfield. Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call.
Holding, offense.
Oh, my gosh. Dang you,
So
Patrick
apparently
Morris,
some
you
grabbing
idiot.
there in the middle of the O-line.
I've often wondered why that doesn't happen more often for guys that play center. Having to snap the ball and then trying to get your hands into the proper position, that's difficult to do. He got caught that time.
All right, here we go. Green 39. Green 39.
Mayfield. That's Njoku over the middle. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. A gain of 6 there on first. And we've reached the 1-minute mark in this game. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give him that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle him after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in the fourth. Finally, a first red zone opportunity for these guys. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 17.
Here we go now. 319. 319.
Mayfield with it once more. And
Dang
that
it.
incompletion breaks a string of 5 straight connections. And it's 2nd down.
Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet.
Now let's go.
Throwing again, Mayfield on 2nd and 10. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up 3rd down.
Well, they weren't able to make anything really big out of that, but it's not a bad idea to find your tight end and give him an easy completion and keep moving things forward.
Dang it.
Almost as bread and butter. It's a good running back dive play.
Meanwhile, on 3rd down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Desperation time. Mayfield on 4th down. And it is incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. A road win in the National Football League. Charles, you never take that for granted no matter who you're playing, no matter where you're playing.
You take it and you run with it. And you know you primed the pump all week in your own home facility. No one thinks we can do this. Only people who believe are right here in this room. And then you go on the road, band together, and get it done.
There you have
So
it,
for our
ladies and gentlemen.
visitors, their strong start to the year
just got
continues as they're up to
nailed.
5-1. And they'll get another road date next week as their opponents will be the Tennessee Titans. Meanwhile, for Cleveland, they can't quite seem to turn things around as they fall into 2-4 now on the year. And they'll try to get back on the beam next week as they'll head to Tampa to take on the Bucs.
Thanks for watching,
That'll
ladies
do
and
it for
gentlemen.
us.
See you for the next episode. Wolfman Lewis, your Godfather Wolf. I am out.